Hello everyone, my name is Smithy and welcome to my guide on the Slayer task of Jellies in the Fremennick Slayer dungeon. So, Jellies attack with magical melee, so that's why we are wearing D-hide. I've got Blessed D-hide on just because it's my best D-hide that I have. And then weapon-wise, they're not really weak per se to anything other than they have a 35% 35% weakness to earth attacks. So elemental weaknesses can kick in here, so you can use earth spells if you so please. I'm going to be using melee. Obviously, you do not need a Noxious Halberd. You can use all the way down. They're not that strong of a monster. But I've got a Fire Cape, a Amulet of Rancor. That could be Amulet of Power, Fury, whatever. Again, they're not that strong of monster. Slayer Helm. Highly recommend the Slayer Helm. I've got a Rada's Blessing for the prayer bonus. Then I've got Ferocious Gloves. You can replace that with whatever your best in slot gloves are. Berserker Ring, same thing. Explorer's Ring would be great here as well for the alcheball element to it. Primordial Boots, again, whatever your best in slot melee boots are. Climbing boots are absolutely fine. And then we've got D-hide because they are going to be using magical melee, so it's that extra bit of defense. Now, in my inventory, I have a super combat to put up, some food that I'm not really going to need, but you might need to adjust how much food you bring based on your level. Herb sack, alks, and my teleport here and my teleport out and also my teleport here as well, because I've been using the Slayer Ring AJR, or you can use the Fremennick Slayer Dungeon teleport on the Slayer Ring as well. So that's how we get to where we are right now. Now let's go in and actually start fighting some jellies, shall we? But yeah, unlike a lot of Slayer monsters and monsters in general, they don't really have a weakness to any particular attack style. Like I said, the elemental damage is an option. So we're using the shortcut here. If you don't have access, you're just going to need to run around the bowels or the intestines that this place is. So you have to whip around this way. And then we're going to go through this one here. But this one you need 43 agility. And I can't remember what the actual Slayer requirement is now for jellies. I don't think it's very high. 52 Slayer to start doing jellies, just FYI. Anyway, climb through this one. Again, if you don't have the agility level, just work your way through the intestines, and we're actually going to be going here. So we're going to move in. Unfortunately, it's not a multi-spot, so you can't use something like a Veni bow here, which would be really, really handy. And you can't use a cannon, so it's not the best spot, but it's definitely not the worst. There's loads here. They die really quickly. They've got 75 hit points, and you can just fly through them. This one didn't want to feel the wrath of the Noxious Halberd. Fair enough. But that is pretty much it. I hope you guys found this video useful. Any questions, as always, drop them in the comments. And yeah, happy slaying.